Honda revealed the second generation of the HR-V back at the 2014 New York Auto Show. However, not many people know the car has been around since 2013 as the Vezel. The two models are virtually identical to each other, with the only real difference being the name. Even though not official, it now looks like an update might be on its way. So far the details are still scarce, but it looks like the upcoming 2019 Honda HR-V might be the facelift people were looking for. So far the details are still scarce, and the manufacturer has yet to confirm it. Even so, it looks like the new HR-V is going to be better looking, more efficient and more powerful. The new car might also receive a bit more attention from Honda when it comes to the overall set of available features. Unlike its predecessor, the current HR-V is based on the same platform as the Fit. This means it is a front-wheel drive hatchback which has been slightly raised off the ground. The result is a crossover stance while having the same driving characteristics as a hatchback. The update should improve the car's safety rating by a good margin as well. Even though the chassis will remain the same, the available safety gear will improve. It looks like the new base model will now include things like forwarding collision warning, rear cross traffic alert, a driver awareness system and even lane keep assist as standard. So far the release date has yet to be offered. Even so, considering the older model, it is safe to assume the upcoming 2019 HR-V will be revealed at the 2018 New York Auto Show. Its price should stay at roughly the same level as that of its predecessor. As we said above, the HR-V is basically a hatchback with a slightly taller ground clearance. Well, this is not going to change for the new 2019 Honda CR-V. The car will continue to offer the same quirky look as before, which so many people love. The front end might get a slightly different set of headlights and possibly a new grille as well. The bumper will definitely boast larger intakes and a new set of fog lamps. The result will make the HR-V look closer to the new CR-V. The car's rear end, on the other hand, might ditch the massive taillights for something a bit more subtle. However, the massive roof spoiler is there to stay, which will maintain the racer character unchanged. The cabin of the car is well appointed, spacious for how big it is and well made. However, the center control stack is a mess while the infotainment system is awful. These will definitely change with the 2019 Honda HR-V. For starters, the revised car will feature actual buttons for the climate controls and the car's other functions. While these don't look as good, they are generally far better in terms of usability. On top of that, the infotainment system should be replaced by Honda's newest. This will feature a volume knob as well as a couple more buttons. The rear passengers might also receive a couple of USB ports, while the gloss plastic all around the cabin could be replaced with something a bit classier. Honda is offering the current model with a 1.8-liter engine on the US market. With 141 horsepower, this is not exactly the most powerful on the market. However, it still is enough for most people while being one of the more efficient out there. It seems that the upcoming 2019 Honda HR-V is no longer going to be available with this engine. Instead, Honda will more than likely employ their new turbocharged engines on the new HR-V 2019. The base model is likely going to feature a 1.0-liter Turbo 3, which is known to make over 110 horsepower and 120 pounds-to-foot of torque. The higher-end versions of the car could get a 1.5-liter Turbo 4, which is currently good for anything between 160 and 200 horsepower. Both of them are likely going to be available with a 6-speed manual or an automatic, possibly a new 8-speed gearbox. Like before, an all-wheel drive system will continue to be available as an option.